Ja, ihr könnt mich vielleicht eine Lusche nennen oder keine Ahnung, oder Lappen, keine Ahnung. Ich mag es einfach nicht, wenn Krieg glorifiziert wird. So, da sind wir wieder. Gehen wir rein in den zweiten Part von FutureGamesShow live from Gamescom mit weiteren Premiers. Und was nicht alles, ich habe keine Ahnung, was noch alles kommt. Wir schauen mal. Auf jeden Fall alles sehr, sehr viel. Warte mal, den kennen wir aber schon. Ah. Boah, geile Mucke. Mag ich gerne. Ach, da war das. Ah.
Welcome to the Future Games Show live from Gamescom Showcase. My name is Jules Gill.
I'm Nathan Byrne, and we're here in the heart of Cologne outside the monstrous Cologne Messe, where Gamescom 2025 is kicking off in style.
Now, over the next 45 minutes, we are going to be unleashing a tidal wave of brand new trailers, developer interviews, and of course, world premieres. And I'll tell you what, why don't we kick things off with our first world premiere right now?
Wie leer das da noch ist, ne? Da ist aber niemand gerade.
We had a deal, Seeker. I gave you a second chance.
Ob das ein Souls-like ist? Ich bin unsicher.
In return, hunt down those that hide from me. So go now. And slay Seeker.
Wäre mal was Neues. Wir hatten schon sehr lange keine Souls-Likes mehr. Ah. Das ist jetzt nicht so gut gelaufen.
Lest you wash up again on my shores, your frail body shatters and broken.
Was? Kaidan. Okay.
That was Kaiden, an intense and ferocious-looking action game that, judging by the trailer, is going to push you to your limits and beyond. That spider at the end, though, no thank you. I'm calling the police.
Yeah, absolutely gross. Now, you'll have seen in the main show the outstanding-looking Hell Let Loose Vietnam, and we decided that we'd sit down with the devs and have a chat about them and tell them why we thought their title was an apocalypse wow of an experience. Yeah, okay, that was a bad joke. I'll get my coat. It's a Full Metal Jacket, by the way. Hey!
Can I talk to someone from HR?
Nope.
Please.
Mir fehlen die anderen. Das ist das Vietnam-Game, ne?
Hi, I'm Matt from Expression Games, and we're excited to reveal the next chapter in the Hell Let Loose franchise.
Jo.
Hell Let Loose Vietnam. Hell Let Loose
Wir kriegen jetzt Gameplay auch noch. Okay, das ist nice.
By its combination of first-person tactical
Das wäre ganz
gameplay
cool.
combined with the level of historical authenticity. Now we're bringing the same gripping experience to a new theatre of war with the Vietnam War. But this isn't just about the new theatre of war. We're introducing a whole bunch of new mechanics that are really going to push the boundaries of our 50 versus 50 battles that Hell Let Loose is known for. For the first time, you'll be able to pilot helicopters, drive boats through the river networks, build and create tunnels, as well as unleashing new weapons such as mortars and napalm aerial strikes. This marks the beginning of an exciting new front for Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose Vietnam will launch on PC.
Okay, unbeliebte Meinung. Ja, ihr könnt mich vielleicht eine Lusche nennen oder keine Ahnung, oder Lappen, keine Ahnung. Ich mag es einfach nicht, wenn Krieg glorifiziert wird. Ich mag es einfach nicht.
Xbox Series, PlayStation 5 in 2026.
Gronkh kennt das nicht, weil er keine Shooter spielt? Digga, bist du neu hier? Was? Seit 15 Jahren spiele ich Shooter. Raus hier.
Stay tuned to our website for updates.
Was ist das
Keep
denn?
an eye out for a brand new trailer in the forthcoming months. In the meantime, be sure to wishlist the game and join our Discord to keep up to date with any announcements. Thanks for
Also seit 15 Jahren als Let's Plays. Vorher auch schon. Ja, also es ist nur jetzt so.
watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
War may be hell, but for fans of Hell Let Loose, that will sound like pure heaven.
Now swapping frags for flags, it's time to check in with brilliant looking team shooter Last Flag and keep an eye out for the reveal of a brand new character.
Get in there! Get in there!
Get in the, I'm getting flagged. I'm in jail! I'm in jail!
Welcome to Last Flag, the ultimate game of capture the flag. First, hide your team's flag anywhere on your side of the map.
Last Flag habe ich
Battle
am
it
Hemd,
out
wenn
to
ich gegessen
capture
habe.
radar towers and clear sections of the map where the enemy flag is not hidden. Find the enemy flag, run it back to your team's base, and defend it for a minute to win it.
Run out of time. Let's go in here. I'm in the pit. Where am I?
Make up your mind.
Okay, I'm going. Oh, yeah, this is another one.
Oh, no, no, up here.
Oh, flick. Okay.
Oh my god, it's so close. Everybody's down here.
Get it. Oh, they're taking me.
They're taking it, yeah.
Hey, I got you, buddy. Get in there. Yes. Do it.
He's down, return the flag. Killed by the flag carrier. How embarrassing. You got a bounty hunter coming.
Count them.
Down the back.
Let's flag and go.
Ja, sieht lustig aus. Ist ein Spiel, würde ich sagen. Ja. Ach, mit Jack Bird, das ändert alles. Ach so, krass.
I survived Woodstock. I can survive this.
Ja, heftig.
I absolutely love how Last Flag is looking, and if you want to take part in this fast-paced frenzy, then you can test out the demo, which drops tomorrow.
Also, Demo ist raus, Leute. Die Demo ist
I
raus.
just have to tell you, Jules, but it's time for another world premiere.
I told you not to do that, mate. I've got a nervous liver. That's very insensitive. Work on yourself.
Frido die Schlömpel. The moon does not forgive. Nani?
So there I was, low lunar orbit, navigating my descent to the regolith. Just log a report. A routine assignment. Easy. But the moon doesn't do easy. Scanning lunar artifacts was my mission, but I was told next to nothing about the lines I had to cross, the enemies I'd face, who I might
Enemies
lose,
auf dem
or
Mond?
how it would change me.
Ah, Chinesen.
My mission seemed hopeless. But I'm not dying here. Not me, and not the ones I love. This
Aber es
isn't
sieht
the end. It's
sieht
a
cool
new
aus, oder?
beginning.
Lunar Strike, Bring Down the Sky. Sieht aber ehrlich gesagt, ich muss an Deliver the Moon denken. Aber es sah cool aus.
Cold and very, very dark. No, I'm not just reminiscing about my time living in Gateshead, but I'm actually talking about the game you've just seen, Lunar Strike, which is a game that focuses on humanity being on the brink of
Und warum
survival.
liegen
And
wir
it's
auf
your
dem
job
Boden
to save
gerade?
them, no matter the costs. It's coming out in 2026, Q2.
Haben die uns
Next, we've got
verprügelt?
another game where humanity is on the brink of survival, but this time things are a bit more bitey and a bit more medievally. This is God Save Birmingham, a crazy new physics-based zombie survival game set in ancient England, and we have got an exclusive look for you.
Zombie Survival in Birmingham? Okay. Moment. Das sieht ehrlich gesagt ziemlich cool aus. Ich sehe uns da. Okay, sehr detailliert. Sehr viel Physik drin. Voll geil. Mich würde interessieren, God Save Birmingham, da sind wir auf jeden Fall drin. Henno meinte direkt, ist ein Gronkh-Game. Yo, der Mann hat recht. Ja, nice.
So if you've ever wanted to build a stronghold against the undead and then die to tripping over your own rusty bucket, then this is the game for you.
Geil, da gehen wir rein.
Can't wait for this title, and you can't either. You can sign up now for the alpha tests.
You know, Jules, after that, I think you need a break. So I'll tell you what, here's a hat trick of games, one after the other, that you need to know about. Come on, my man, I'll get you a soda pop.
Fair enough.
Dad.
Oh, geil.
Yes, sweetie.
Da freue ich mich auch
Smells
drauf.
like old people in here.
That's because a lot of people have lived here before.
And what did they do here?
Well, I guess, just like us, they kept themselves busy. They ordered food and tried to keep things tidy. They collected all sorts of useless stuff.
Just like you do. And of course, they found hidden treasures. And one of them was a pilot.
Of course.
No, wait, a space pilot.
With robots.
Flying robots.
Okay.
They celebrated.
They created pieces of art.
And threw them out the window.
Die Demo war schon so gut einfach.
There is still a lot for us to do.
But first, ice cream?
Ice cream.
Voll schön. Da gehen wir auf jeden Fall rein. Und ich glaube, es wird glaube ich, auch sehr traurig. Furchtbar und traurig, aber auch schön. Oh, geil. Ah, das wird auch sehr schön. Das wird auch sehr schön, ja.
Prove yourself. Gunnar, have you come to start work on my smithy?
Ach.
This place will soon start to feel like home.
We'll get a good price if there's any left alive. We are the store. A fine choice, Gunnar.
Gunnar. Fine choice, Gunnar.
The first man I kill, I'm taking his shoes. Face me if you dare.
Give them iron! Give them
Ich bin ehrlich, das macht mich auch neugierig. Turn-Based Viking Saga macht mich auch neugierig. Das sah auch sehr cool aus gerade. Oh mein Gott. Was? 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 ...200 NPCs, okay. Was? 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 Warte mal, was? 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 Netherworld. Ja, Fiebertraum-Simulator trifft's. Das trifft's. Okay, das war wild einfach. Was zum Fick war das denn gerade? Holy.
Oath of Blood, which is a violent tale of vengeance, and the deep and darkly decadent Netherworld. You can wish list these games and every other game you've seen so far and in the rest of the showcase by going over to the Future Games Show Steam page right now.
Jules, everyone's wish list is going to be the size of Everest at the end of this showcase. Think of the wish lists. No. Anyway, speaking of Everest, we have our climbing-centric game Cairn coming up next because the developers would like to share a brand new mode with you.
And probably those guys too.
Yeah, why not?
Was macht der Mann da hin? Das ist nichts für mich. Das kann der Funk ja spielen. Ist für ein ähnliches Erlebnis wie Peak. Er läuft einfach alleine den Berg hoch. Oh Gott. Oh, schön. Oh, Ah, nice. Ach du Kacke. Ach du Kacke.
That was a man who absolutely loves climbing and has calluses rough enough to cut beef with. That is exactly the type of game that I'm excited by. And if you too like the look of Ken, then you can try out the game now because there's a demo out right now.
Next up, we've got a game that looks tastier than the 3 curry bratwursts that I just inhaled and faster than the time it's going to take for them to come back up.
Well, while he digests that, why don't you digest this upcoming powerhouse that is known as Metal Eden?
Jules, phone an ambulance. Quick!
Was? Bestimmt Döner gekauft.
Establishing connection. Core Ripper active. Hyper unit is mission go. Give him hell, Hyper.
Aha. Aha. Aha.
Sorry about the neighbors. There's always trouble with them.
Sieht aus wie ein Spiel.
The hyper unit in the flesh.
Bisschen. Okay. Bisschen Doom Eternal mit Wallrun und so.
Built on a phantom core. That makes you basically immortal.
Ah, okay.
You, my dear.
Also als Shooter gesehen könnte aber Laune machen.
I have a proposition for you.
Könnte Laune machen. Ich sag's wie es ist. Metal Eden, okay. Metal Eden.
Blimey, it is quite big actually, isn't it?
Sah nice aus eigentlich.
The fast and frantic futuristic shooter will be playable on the 2nd of September.
Mein meist erwartetes Game dieses Jahr. Okay, das ist wild.
The people are amazing. The city is jaw-dropping.
Damit habe ich nicht gerechnet.
Oh, can you smell that?
Oh, yes, that is the scent of the 10 Kolsch that I will down as soon as we are done filming this segment.
Oh, it's the smell of our next game, Hope.
10 Kölsch, also er will keinen Alkohol trinken.
It smells pretty good.
It does.
Verstehe.
My home is in the city of Shenyang. It's beautiful, and I've always felt safe here. But that's all about to change.
Gameplay reveal. Okay.
I'm home. Mom? Dad? Anyone here? What happened?
Was?
I need to find my parents. People here are scared and don't want to get involved. But at least some are willing to talk. I don't know where this is leading me, but every clue reveals more of the city's darkest secrets.
Ein Detektivspiel.
That was the wonderful and intriguing Hope in the City with its very first gameplay reveal.
Up next, we're going to be taking to the seas, the stars and beyond, because this is The Last Caretaker.
Die geben sich echt Mühe bei der Moderation, die coolen Spots zu finden. Muss ich einfach mal anerkennen. Das haben wir schon mal gesehen. Und ich glaube, ich will es spielen. Ich glaube, ich will spielen. Hätte gerne mehr gesehen jetzt.
Last of the human species before firing them off into space to continue the human race. But what happened and why have you been reactivated? Find out when the last caretaker drops later this year.
Up next, we're taking a look at Fellowship, a Moda-branded title that has all the dungeon crawling that you could ask for, but also has a few unique twists that are sure to keep lovers of raid boss-centric action coming back for more.
We were lucky enough to have a chat with some of the developers over at Chief Rebel to find out all about Fellowship's secrets.
Ooh.
Best of Gamescom.
Adventures aren't for those who wait.
Haben wir schon gesehen.
Warriors.
WoW 2, ne? Ich erinnere mich.
Fellowship is a game that we've been wanting to make for a very long time, and we're calling it a MODA, multiplayer online dungeon adventure. It's an amalgamation of genres that we've loved for a very long time, so taking the best parts of MMOs, ARPGs, and MOBAs, and creating this thing that we just are really, really excited about. The thing that we've really wanted to do with Fellowship from the start, and we constantly have to remind ourselves that this is one of the key things that's going to drive this game, is that we want the barrier to entry to be super low, because we want people to get into that end game dungeon experience and for that to stick with them. I know we've all kind of played games in the past where it felt like a bit of a second job, where you were either having to do a bunch of tasks to be able to do the thing you really wanted to do, or you had to spend X amount of time throughout the week to do something on the weekend. It was always like a bit of FOMO if you didn't have that time and you saw other people like running away and doing the things that you wanted to do. So we want to eliminate all of that, and I think we're doing a really, really good job of it. One of the things I think a lot about going forward is
quasi ein WoW Dungeon Run Game, quasi. So in der Richtung kann man es glaube ich sagen, ne?
And I don't mean just, in the coming weeks and months, but, what does our game look like over the years? It's really going to be something that we're excited to make with and for our players. And already on Discord, we're having just some of the best conversations about what will be really important to Fellowship.
Wird sich, glaube ich, zeigen, wenn es raus ist oder wenn eine Demo rauskommt oder so.
We're really interested in testing for the open beta our matchmaking systems, because that's going to be really important for Fellowship. It's going to be one of the main things that we're focusing on. So we're really excited that in mid-September, so from September 18th to the 23rd, we're going to be having an open beta for Fellowship. The first time that we get as many players into the game as we possibly can. It's going to be really, really cool.
Also Open Beta, wenn ihr reingucken wollt, Open Beta und Demo ist auch schon draußen.
No reputation farming.
Let's go.
Fellowship is our take on all the best parts of the MMOs, ARPGs and MOBAs that we love.
Find your Fellowship this fall.
Work together or die alone. I'll tell you what, Fellowship is looking both super promising and super interesting as well.
Got a challenge for you though, Jules.
Oh yeah?
How would you escape from a prison in which the guard watching over you was like 100 feet tall?
100 foot tall? I guess the same way that I always would, which is I wouldn't, because what? And also I'd likely wet myself out of fear.
Oh, same. Great minds think alike. So prep your pants, because we're about to take a look at a game that looks right back at you. This is the strange world of Milite Sonier.
Ich find's krass, dass Max Payne 3 und Frieden und Schlömpel moderieren. Oh, das haben wir gesehen, das will ich spielen. Das sieht so cool aus. Der Trailer ist so insane.
He's watching. Get on the next train. Watching. Don't act suspicious.
Das ist so weird einfach.
Then the sky breaks. It's time.
Er schläft. Jetzt können wir alles machen. Oh nein, er wacht auf. Oh, Kacke.
He's here.
Gibt's Release Date? Oh Gott. Playtest on Steam. Alles klar, ich melde mich an. Da melde ich mich auf jeden Fall an.
And lucky for you,
Geil.
the public playtest for Melisonye is live right now, so you can experience what it's like to be gripped by a policeman roughly 20 times the size of Clifford.
Clifford?
The big red dog.
Oh, of course. Now, why am I here is a question I ask myself almost hourly, but it's also a question you'll be asking yourself in the Signal stranded on Sirenis as you craft and scavenge your way to survival. Well, I'm trying to figure out why exactly
Mit dem
you've been
Playtest
brought
drin
to
ist
this
es sehr
strange
geil.
planet.
So why don't you take a look at this trailer while I show Nathan pictures of my cat. Look at that, he's wearing little booties.
Why am I here?
Oh, what's he like, eh?
Do you remember when we first met? You were weak, so I fed you. I nurtured you back to life. I took care of you. I gave you everything so you could grow stronger. I was there for you.
Oh, sieht echt schön aus.
Something about me.
Aber ich bin bei Survival Games inzwischen. Aber es sieht wirklich cool aus. Warte mal. Warte mal.
I thought you were lonely. I invited your friends. You never needed them.
Warte mal, das sieht richtig cool aus. Ich wollte gerade sagen, so ich bin bei Survival Games echt, naja, wählerisch geworden.
You're mine now. You won't ever leave me. I'll make sure of that.
Aber ich liebe diesen Dark Turn. The Signal. Oktober 13 Demo.
The Signal Stranded on Sirenis is coming soon to early access on Steam, so head over there and sign up now.
Now, we've all had technical issues with a piece of household technology that have made us want to take it outside and punch it right in its USB port.
Okay. But in our next game, you'll be doing that and more because you'll be building weapons to take down giant robotic bosses that are made by other players.
And you'll also potentially be taking down some egg-headed presenters of the Future Game Show.
That's right, I'm in this game. I cannot thank the developers enough for that. So yes, take a look at this next trailer and keep your eyes peeled for this eggy lad.
Was? Discover something new. Oh. Ist auf jeden Fall ein Spiel. Ich würde sagen, das ist ein Spiel. Ja. Ich glaube, man kann es spielen und es benutzt Spielelemente. Ja. Habe ich letztes Jahr auf der Gamescom gezockt, war ganz witzig. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ich lese die Erfahrung damit gerne vor, weil ich weiß, ich werde es verpassen leider. Ich habe da gerade keine Zeit. Robo-Frenzy. Demo ist auch raus, falls ihr wollt.
Coming soon to Steam, so get it on your wishlist or we'll throw
Demo ist raus, dann rein da, wenn es euch gefallen hat.
To commemorate the Roman Empire.
God rest its soul.
Now you know who could have made a
Oh, die geilen Dinger da hinten, ne? Jetzt in Halle 6 spielen. Ich frage mich, was die hinterher mit diesen Dingern da hinten machen, mit diesen da Aufhängedingern. Würden die in eine 9 Meter hohe Halle reinpassen? An die Wand? Die sind aus Stoff, glaube ich, ne? Die sind nicht aus Papier oder so, die sind aus Stoff. Aber 9 Meter Höhe könnte hinhauen, ne? Wäre doch schade, wenn die wegkommen würden. Also Indiana Jones würde ich sehen, Anno auf jeden Fall, Resident Evil sowieso, Little Nightmares 3 auch geil. Ja, würde ich sehen. Du kannst die ganze Gamescom in der Lagerhalle stellen. Das sehen wir noch. Die sind circa 6 mal 6 Meter. Ja, das passt aber. Das passt. Deckenhöhe ist 9 Meter, die wir haben. Sehr gut, sehr gut.
Better empire than that? You.
In Anno 117 Pax Romana, the genre-defining builder franchise returns with its most ambitious installment yet, letting you build the perfect city at the height of the Roman Empire.
And we were lucky enough to sit down with one of the developers behind this new installment and ask them what makes this game so special.
Did you ask if you get a free toga with the game?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, Jules!
Sorry.
Ja, geil.
Hello, I'm Manuel Reinherr, Creative Director at Ubisoft Mainz, the home of the beautiful Anno franchise. And I'm working on Anno 117 Pax Romana, the premier builder game of 2025. Anno 117 Pax Romana is delivering on the Roman fantasy in unseen scale and detail. And we are a benchmark when it comes to the visuals, so you can really test your rig with the game. We are going to release a PC feature trailer showcasing all the incredible tech we have in the game.
Geil.
Talking about ray trace
Sehr
reflections, ambient occlusion and much more, so check it out. Our game offers a unique mix of features. We have city building, economic simulation, 4X elements, and we do all of this in an immersive world. Besides that,
Anno ist aber
we are offering a
No-Brainer.
new
Was soll ich
take on
sagen?
the iconic Roman setting. You play as a freshly appointed Roman governor, sent by the emperor to the provinces. And here, you get in contact with the locals, and it's up to you to decide if you follow local traditions or Roman ambitions. I love the moment when people at some point just zoom out a bit and admire their creation.
Ja.
The game is beautiful, and it's even better if you activate the day and night cycle with all its incredible light effects.
Boah, geil.
Seeing how proud people are of what they built is a real highlight for me. If you want to experience Anno 117 Pax Romana yourself, make sure to check out our downloadable demo, which we will drop on September 2nd. Anno 117 Pax Romana launches on November 13th on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. And you can wishlist and pre-order the game right now on Steam, Ubisoft Connect and the Epic Game Store.
Hoffentlich spielt es sich so, wie es aussieht. Du kannst bei mir auf dem Channel, ich habe schon ein Demo gespielt. Also ich war bei Ubisoft Mainz, da habe ich schon gespielt, bei Blue Byte. Da habe ich schon einige Stunden mit verbracht. Und es spielt sich wirklich fantastisch. Also wenn du Anno 1800 gespielt hast, ich glaube, man muss sich keine Sorgen machen.
Thanks for watching.
Geil, freue ich mich
get
drauf.
your hands on Anno
Das wird
117
schön.
Pax Romana when it releases for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on November 13th.
Now I ask you, what do you get if you combine an addictive card battler, add in some of the Fort Frolic level design from original BioShock, and then sprinkle on top some cast members from Baldur's Gate 3 and Critical Role?
I don't know, but I want a slice.
Well, I'll tell you what you get. You get our next world premiere, because this is The Killing Stone.
Nani? Oh.
Once in my homeland, played by mine ancient countrymen, there was a game. Two wrestlers squared off over a stone of a special name, Fanghella. Each man aims to throw his opponent over the stone and split his spine.
Cool.
Whew, I'll be killing time until I can get my hands on the Killing Stone. That looks great. It looks absolutely
Entschuldigung, das war
amazing.
gerade, der Opener war so, oh, ich bin neugierig. Und dann war so, oh.
Struck your hometown.
My hometown.
No, Nathan, it's just a game.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. A disaster has struck your hometown and your only son is missing.
My only son?
No, you don't have a son. Come back.
Oh, I don't have a son. Don't have a son.
So, a disaster has struck your hometown, your only son is missing, and you need to sail the seas and traverse harsh environments via dog sledding in order to save your family.
My family?
Your family don't even like you, mate. Come back and... I'll tell you what, while I go and try and find my deranged co-host, you take an extended look at Will Follow the Light. Your son doesn't exist.
Dredge 3D. Okay. Silent Dredge 2 3D. Silent Dredge 2 Death Stranding 3D 2. Silent Dredge Stranding 2. Long Dark 3D. Will, follow the light. Okay. Will Game ist aber eine geile Domain. Will Game hört sich gut an.
Releasing in 2025, you'll be able to play Will Follow the Light on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PC.
And we hope that you will go and wishlist it right now. Up next, let's take a look at a video game that lets you play as a real-life king.
What, like King Charles? Using his big sausage fingers as weapons?
No, of course not. No, this is about South India's Emperor, King Rajendra Chola.
Ooh. You got a trailer?
As you wish, my lord.
Why, thank you.
This is how we spoke in Britain until 1993.
Son of Tanach, oder wie es heißt? Okay, wann wird ihr getanzt? Da muss der wieder ran. Oh. Bett. Okay, das ist eindeutig ein Bollywood-Filmsimulator. Alles klar, alles in Zeitlupe. Son of Tanjai, so rum. Alles in Zeitlupe, der halbe Film einfach nur Zeitlupe. So lobe ich mir das.
Could you name me your 3 favorite things?
Firefighting, cooking, and heists involving demonic entities.
Well, I mean, you are gonna love these next 3 trailers.
Oh, really?
Did you read my script?
No, I can't read.
Oh, yeah.
We have a confirmed fire outbreak.
We got reports of a grease fire and an oil spill all over the top floor.
Alles senkrecht, alles senkrecht, alles senkrecht. Ja. Ich sehe Hand of Blood mit Feuerwehroutfit vor der Kamera. Aber das sieht ein bisschen cooler aus als der Feuerwehrsimulator, den wir früher gespielt haben. Der sieht ein bisschen cooler aus hier.
Firefighting Simulator. Ignite. United against fire. Pre-order now on PC and consoles.
United against fire.
September 9th.
Feuer raus, Feuer raus.
Welcome to the town of Zaz, a cozy village tucked away in the dense jungle.
Sah cool aus gerade.
Known for its delicious food, Zaz is a must-visit during any vacation. And here's Ito, a fierce warrior from Zaz, who's just returned home. But our fighters work.
Ich glaube, das hier ist ein Spiel, ne?
Good work, Ito. Zaz is full of life. Explore the local shops, join vibrant festivals, and indulge in the finest home-cooked meals around. Let's take a look at some of the town's signature dishes. Iguano sandwich? Delicious. The best meals deserve the best ingredients. And there's Ito again. He can farm and cook. What a talented little poco. Nightlife is booming in Zaz. Night markets are teeming with special goods.
Anything can happen. Everything is great in Zaz.
Food brings us all together and turns friends into family. And family is all that matters.
Hope you brought your appetite.
Town of Zaz. Coming soon.
Okay. Auch schön. Bett. Okay, der Trailer ist sehr süß gemacht. Sieht sehr multiplayerig aus. PvPvE.
was Firefighting Simulator Ignite, Town of Zoz, and Dark Hours. All of these video games and more you can wishlist by going over to the Steam page for the Future Games Show right now.
Now, my underwear drawer has cursed the day in 2014 when legendary horror game PT came into our lives, igniting the psychological first-person horror genre.
Well, luckily for you, there is a new horror champ on the block that is looking to take center stage, and that is Unmourned, which only those with the strongest souls and the strongest bowels need only apply for.
Here's a taste of what horrors await.
Ich bin erstmal skeptisch. Code Bros, ich bin skeptisch. Ich lasse mich gerne überraschen. Wirkt nicht so sehr. Okay, das wirkt ein bisschen wie PT. Das hier weniger. Okay. Wow, wie unhöflich. Die hat auf unserem Stuhl gesessen. Ich verstehe den PT-Vergleich überhaupt nicht.
Unmourned is coming to PCs later this year, and if you think you're hard enough, you can check out the demo that is available right now.
Es gibt eine Demo, okay.
Now, the remake of the end of the greatest RPG ever is perhaps the most unique game you will ever play.
Yeah, it really is, because you're playing through the final hours of a game that doesn't exist. So you've got to use a digital manual, some archival footage, and even the director's non-existent commentary in order to solve a dark mystery.
You know, I would just love to know when I can get my hands on the remake of the end of the greatest RPG ever.
You, Nathan Byrne, would like to know when you could get your hands on the remake of the end of the greatest RPG ever.
Jules Gill, I'm telling you that I would like to know the release date of the video game whose title is the remake of the end of the greatest RPG ever.
Well, you should watch this next trailer, which happens to feature a release date for the remake of the end of the greatest RPG ever.
Release date reveal. Ach so, ich habe gerade dran gedacht, welches RPG meinen die denn mit dem Greatest RPG ever? Ach so.
What is the greatest RPG of all time?
Da kann man sich überstreiten.
We saw there were no Circle Soft lawyers around, and we thought, what if we just did it? There's a reason we called it the greatest RPG of all time.
The remake of the end of the greatest RPG of all time.
The remake of the end of the greatest RPG ever is coming to PC and Mac on November 12th. November 12th of this very current year that we're living in, 2025.
Oh, thank you very much for that.
You're
now,
welcome.
do you know that there are two animals that I would love to see go off on a whimsical adventure together? Can you guess what they are?
A hyena and a tarantula.
No.
An octopus and a fox.
No.
A lemur and a llama.
No, but that would be pretty cool, actually.
Would be. How about a capybara and a crow?
Yes, that is exactly it. And we sat down with the devs behind this whimsical new adventure game to talk to them more about their upcoming title. How did you guess that?
Just read it in the script. If I'm honest. I wrote that one.
I'm Saffron Aurora. I'm the creative director at Kid and Cup Studio. We're currently working on our new cozy adventure game, Cappy Castaway. So after a devastating flood, you play as an adorable capybara and a chatty crow who form an unlikely friendship in hopes of finding their way home. So they both have their own unique abilities and personalities, and it's a story-driven adventure with puzzly elements. The whole game takes place on a mysterious island based off of an amalgamation of the Toronto Islands and various locations. I love my city. I love talking about Toronto and the stories that inspire it. I think it's just neat to showcase you know, where we're from. Everything about Cappy is informed by play, sort of how we're developing it. And we also encourage players to be curious to see how the game reacts, because your actions can also sometimes have meaningful consequences.
Haben wir auf der Gamescom angespielt, das ist toll. Oh, okay. Und Demo ist auch schon raus, geil.
And you can also put on almost anything as a hat. It's such a simple mechanic. It was one of the earliest things when we were playtesting that we were like, oh man, I wish I could put this thing on my head. And it was immediately like, yep, that's fun. I think if you love a short hike and Untitled Goose Game, you'll really love Cappy Castaway. Because we're working with Mark Sperling, who's a good friend of mine, and he did the soundtrack for A Short Hike. Then yeah, if you liked Untitled Goose Game, you'll enjoy like the playfulness of being a capybara. We also have a dedicated caw and squeak button. Cappies have a interesting sound. I am excited to share that we are currently working on it so that you can play Cappy Castaway with a friend. With the way that, you know, you can currently play Cappy, you control both Cappy and Corby, but we want to make it so that maybe someone else can fly Corby while you play as Cappy, or vice versa. Cappy Castaway is set to release on PC in 2026. You can play the demo now and wishlist us on Steam.
Okay, that's sehr süß.
That was Cappy Castaway, and I'm sorry, how could you not want to wishlist this game? It is so damn cute.
Now, when I first saw our next game, Catanaut, an action roguelite that blends cosmic horror and fast, fluid action,
nice.
I only had one question.
Was that question when you could get your grubby little fingers on it?
Oh, you bet it was.
Well, you better watch this trailer, my friend, because it will answer that question and maybe raise a few more.
Was? Das ist auch voll süß, das Game. Das ist so süß. Oh. Schon sehr holsam. Oh, heilige Scheiße. Oh, geil. Okay, das ist nice. Und Catanaut war durchgestrichen, also keine negativen Energien, ne? Haben man alles gedacht. Okay, geil. Das ist schon geil. Catanaut. Yo, sehe ich auch Funk auf jeden Fall. Und ich schau mal privat rein.
That's right, you can play Catanaut when it launches on the 10th of September on Steam.
Now, 2020 was a bit of a rubbish year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But one of the few glimmers of hope was the amazing video game Call of the Sea.
And 5 years on, Out of the Blue Studios have decided that they're making a sequel, Call of the Elder Gods.
Now, if a Lovecraftian, narrative-driven puzzle game sounds right up your street, then you're going to get a kick out of this next trailer.
Boah, so viele Spiele, ne? Oh, Junge, Junge. Es werden immer mehr, nie weniger.
Of a young woman haunted by impossible dreams.
Hä?
And a man riddled with guilt and grief, unable to atone for his past. The story of their courage and cunning, and how, in the face of a terrible threat, they found the strength to work together.
Rätselspiel, ne? Das ist wieder eins von den Rätselspielen.
Of a civilization long lost to time, and those who sought secrets beyond the human mind.
Okay. Nicht meins, aber sehr cool. Sehr, sehr cool.
Call of the Elder Gods, they are going straight onto my wish list, because there's nothing I love more than a good puzzle and some Lovecraftian horrors that send me to the other side of sanity.
Now, unfortunately, we're coming to a close at our time here at Live from Gamescom, but do not worry, my friends.
Oh yes, because we have got something special to see us out with.
Yes, indeed, we have a release date trailer for an upcoming viral sensation set in space.
Was? 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 Okay. Sieht sehr geil aus. Early Access 19. September. Okay, sieht sehr geil aus. Jump Space. Ich hoffe, das sind Ladebildschirme überall, damit ich das Starfield-Feeling auch habe. Nee, aber ernsthaft, sieht richtig geil aus. Sehr cool. Demo ist schon länger draußen. Nice. Sehr nice.
Now, unfortunately, as I said before, this is technically the end of our FGS live from Gamescom show. But do not worry, my friends.
Oh yes, you'll be seeing these two stupid faces again on Sunday because we're back for FGS Best of Gamescom, where we're going to make you feel like you've been to Gamescom.
We're going to show you some hands-on time that we've had with some highly anticipated AAA titles. We're going to be speaking to developers and industry legends, and of course there's a few secrets and surprises in there as well, so make sure you tune in on Sunday at these times here.
Oh, what lovely times.
Look at that text font. Bellissimo.
Warte mal, ist das nicht heute?
And I'm off to have the first shot.
Warte mal.
I've already played it. Enjoy.
Warte mal. Warte mal. Jetzt warte doch mal. Warte mal. Oh, shit. Das war gerade. Ja, hupsa. Ja, das war die FutureGamesShow at Gamescom. Thanks for watching. Wie viel machen die denn noch? Wie viel gibt's denn da noch? Das ist ja insane. Um Gottes Willen. Ich muss mal kurz was gucken. Ne? Auf YouTube, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Link geht raus. Und wir sehen uns. Ja, wir sehen uns. Ich komme gleich bei dir zu Hause vorbei und dann setz schon mal Kaffee auf. Dann setzen wir uns mal kurz ins Wohnzimmer und reden mal ein bisschen über das Leben und generell so. Und dann erzählst du mir mal, welche Trailer dir so gefallen haben. Ich erzähle, welche mir gefallen haben. Und dann schütteln wir uns die Hände und dann gehe ich vielleicht wieder. Nachdem ich die Wohnung leer gelootet habe. Na, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Tschaußen!